driveway.
Yeah, no. But back up.
Back her up.
Back her up.
Come on back.
Sean, turn off Hootie, son. How we gonna hear your gobbles at the Blowfish is playing?
Yeah, I mean, it's called Hootie and the Blowfish. Figured it'd get them going.
It ain't called it.
There we go. Last day in South Dakota. Just pulled up to the area where Zach shot his bird the other day, and actually when Zach ran back to get the vehicle, I was listening from a high knob and heard a bird gobbling in this area. Maybe the same one. We're gonna see how quickly 3 guys can get all their gear together and get after this bird. Hopefully he'll keep gobbling once he hits the ground, but we're in the game.
Him?
I don't know. I remember just right there. He's just down in this saddle. I don't know if that's a bird we heard gobbling or not.
That was only 75 yards.
That was nothing. We just must have really got deceived by how far he was, unless there's another bird there. But it never would have crossed my mind that he was that close.
That was the closest for sure that I've ever just like popped over, and one's just the whole group has been standing there at 20 yards.
Right in this little low spot here, out of the wind. He sounded like he was 150 yards away when you heard him gobble.
Still 200. I was gonna say he was still over that.
Yeah, makes sense while he shut up when he got down though. He's with several hens.
That's a lot of money that he was over that.
Yeah.
Like at least by 100 yards over that.
Yeah, we just got thrown off by how far away we thought he was. I mean, we thought we had quite a bit of ground to cover and that we could get down through the saddle and up to the next little ridge there, and then we'd be getting close to where we could call again or, think about making a setup. Nope. We're down in this saddle right here, and you guys hear us talk about saddles all the time, and we'll show you what it looks like on the map. They're real easy to identify, but these are great spots to, to catch really all kinds of game traveling back and forth, turkeys, deer. Zach will show you here in a second. There's a rub right there. There's a rub right there. Great spot, catch a buck cruising.
Great spot to spook turkeys out of, standing there strutting.
Lightly spook.
Yeah, it's gonna look pretty ridiculous when we're literally walking right up on top of them.
And then I saw him do like a little like side kick it, like as he was running chasing the Jake, because I don't think he knew what was going on.
I don't think he did either. I think one of those hens or Jake's just squirted, and he was just like, "Oh, I better go."
Yeah.
It was pretty funny, and you win some, and sometimes you mess up hard.
Me and Ted came in. We got set up along this river. This bird was gobbling this morning like 100 times. I don't know, he just kept hammering. And then after a while, me and Ted heard a hen that was with them. That hen was going back and forth with the tom, and now we think they're across the river. It kind of sounds like they're getting closer, so we got this Jake decoy out in front of us, and we're hoping that these that they work across and come across the river and see the decoy and come on in, so see if it works.
That's pretty sweet.
I think I'm in.
Greg's had that gun shouldered.
Oh, it's loaded. There he is.
We did go way around.
We got ahead of him. We gave him plenty of buffer. I don't think they really moved. They're probably just at the head of that little cove right there. But we came around the backside of that knob, and I wanted to give them at least 150, 200 yards
Yeah.
from where we thought they were, in case they had moved. I don't want to run over him a second time. You only get so many chances. So, I mean, he's gobbled twice at the call now. Maybe set up when we get to a good spot. It's real thick right here, so we got plenty of cover to work with.
All right, well, it's about 10 o'clock here this morning, and I have to get going, so me and Ted are gonna head on out. We never had that Tom come back. 2 different times we had a hen pop out, and hoping that something was gonna happen, Tom was gonna come or something after that, but nothing happened, so that's gonna be the end of my South Dakota trip, but hopefully Zach and Greg are still able to make it happen. Greg's got that tag, so hopefully they're able to shoot one here in the next day or 2 before the THP guys get out of here.
Oh, strutter.
Seriously?
Dang it, man.
Yes, Greg! Yes! You got him! You got me too, but you got Zach.
I know.
That's all that matters.
I know.
Gosh, that's awesome. I mean, I was like, really? That's
like,
awesome.
I'm alive.
Oh, man.
Well, you were getting your phone out. I thought you were going to mess with him too.
Oh, I got him. I said, looks comfy.
Zach, big buck.
Where at? I think we're 2 for 2 now, Zach, on getting you strutters and deer.
Yep.
Best not fall asleep around us.
I wasn't so that. Hey, on that big buck, I just felt bad. I was not feeling good. So this one, I'm in the back seat. I'm allowed to take a little snooze.
Yeah, that's true.
Hop up over the knoll, and he's standing there strutting, chasing off the Jake, and we kept moving on and got him to gobble again, and then we lost track of him, and now we're back at the car, eating sweets and eating also oat burgers. Oat burgers as well. We drank some protein. It's awesome. The wind's up and I hope the wind goes down, because that's gonna make it easier to hear that 3-note sweet, sweet gobble by the North American wild Merriam turkey.
That lens looks crazy. Do I look good? Do I look crazy? After our little mishap this morning, we came down here to this other spot that Greg and I checked out the other day. We just found a hen track right here. You can see the front toe there, the right toe there. So that's a good sign. Greg's up there calling. We're just gonna ease our way down through here at the bottom. We've got pretty consistent high wind today, but down here in this bottom, as you can tell, it's not too windy, so we're just gonna keep easing down here, hopefully strike one up. It was definitely calm enough we'd hear one from a couple hundred yards out.
All right, it's about 10 o'clock right now, and we've been working our way down this path through the timber down in this bottom. But I got to the point where I got the morning nature call. Been gone for a few minutes. Zach and Sean went ahead of me down this road, and I thought maybe they'd be glassing over this meadow or doing a little calling, trying to strike up a bird. But here's what I come back to.
that foam rolling on me. Naps are good.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. Oh no. Morning went from here to here. It was.
We literally went down the hill and we crashed.
Yeah, and we crashed hard.
At this point, you gotta just laugh. You can't do anything else. I just can't believe that's how the clip before it goes. Like, that's the last thing that happens before we're just like totally confident walking down the hill like we're about to get this turkey. And immediately when I heard him, I thought he's at least 200. Like, he was over the neck, you know, where they ran up and over. I know I've probably said it already, but that's ultimately the thing that like makes it a little easier to swallow. Is like, it wasn't like we were sitting there arguing about like, oh, he's, you know, if somebody would have been like, I think he's really close, and then we would have done that, then that would have made me really sick. But it was like, we were all just like, hey, let's go, we gotta go.
Well, obviously we're walking fast. I'm walking, looking at the call, thinking about the next move. And
I'm filming, looking at the like, you know, looking through the viewfinder. This is awesome.
This is awesome. We did get a good nap.
Really good look at it. Yeah, you guys did.
How long were we out for?
I let you sleep for about a half hour.
Was it? It felt really good. Yeah.
Yep.
Zach laid down and he said, I wonder how fast I can fall asleep. And it was like 30 seconds later and he was just I'm like, dang, that was quick.
Yeah. Now we just need one more thing to happen, and that's to shoot one more turkey.
Well, it's about 2 o'clock right now, and we're just working our way along this trail through the forest. Zach is behind us about 50, 60 yards, taking turns calling back and forth, just trying to cover as much ground as possible. As you can see, there's a bunch of logging that's been going on. So this intrusion, this human intrusion, all the noise associated with the logging hasn't displaced the birds. All that sign that we found and the encounters that we've had have been either close to or in the middle, the logging that they had done recently. So we're taking advantage of this path that's been created through the timber. It allows us to cover ground quickly and quietly. So just need them to start gobbling.
He half strutting, Sean? Yeah. Oh, he's walking the other way.
This is awesome, buddy.
We had a little bit of action today between about 1 and 3 o'clock. Sun came out, wind died down. Heard a couple different birds gobbling. We just gobbled again. Came back to the spot where Zach and I hunted the first 2 days, where all the sign is, where those birds roosted, where we got on them. I mean, this is where the most turkey activity has been. Got here and stood and listened for a few minutes. Sure enough, there's a bird gobbling down in there, and it sounds like it's right where we intend to go, right where we want to be. Birds in that area have not responded well to calling, so we're gonna get down in there and see what we can do with them. Two of them.
coming to us, though. Sure. Come on. Yeah, 80. Yeah, it sounds like he's turned towards us now. Gonna run out of time here soon. Got 15 minutes. Let's just go. He's never gonna move. Yeah. I'm just gonna go at that cedar tree. Well, that's officially it. That thing was. I thought he was right there. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, that was about as intense as it gets. We got in the game at least this evening. That bird was working our way. He just hung up probably on this little point right here. We decided just to go at him. And we got quite a ways. We closed most of the distance. He gobbled within shotgun range, for sure. But just could never see him. Yeah, that was intense. Fun way to close it out. Yeah. Came close. Yeah, I mean, we're literally down to the last few minutes of our trip, so we had to try to make something happen. Gotta love chasing these Merriams. Fun day. Real fun day. Just couldn't close the deal. I would say we had about as much fun on this trip as you could have. All right, I'm gonna go grab Sean, head back to the truck, head back to camp, and we'll wrap up there.
Well, we're packing up camp here in South Dakota. It's a pretty chilly morning. Kind of glad that we didn't have to go sit out in the cold weather today. Had really good success as a group. I think we ended up with 9 turkeys.
Yeah, as the whole camp.
No, 10. Marcus
10.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
10?
came through the last second bird.
Yeah.
Super Jake.
So this is the last leg of the tour where we're going to be with the public land bus. I think we're going to I don't think you're taking it to Wisconsin now, right?
I don't think so. I think I'm going to avoid the 16 hours of travel in a school bus this time.
Yeah.
I think I'll take my pickup. But.
Well, we appreciate it, man. It's been
Yeah.
been great.
Yeah.
Like way better than ever sleeping in the little tents and rickety cots that we got.
No, I'm glad I could bring camp, and thanks for teaching me how to turkey hunt, actually.
You guys haven't already, go follow Public Land Tees. That's Sam's company where he's selling t-shirts that look like that.
We got some turkeys on them.
Follow Sam's Instagram page. He does all kinds of cool stuff throughout the whole year, throughout the hunting seasons. And if you want to keep, well, tell them about it. Tell them about how they can help support the bus.
Yeah, if you want us to help support the bus, the easiest way is to go to publiclandtees.com and pick up a shirt. So it not only keeps the bus on the road, but it raises $5 from every single shirt, goes back to protecting public lands and funding conservation.
Go support the bus and Sam. It's a really awesome operation he's got going on here, and he made our lives a lot easier this spring.
South Dakota, over and out.
Yeah. Yes!
That was pretty.
It was
pretty high
good.
five.
Check this outfit out. It's called About to Shower for the first time in a week.
Boom, going in the show.
Going to the show.